Hey, how are you? This question starts most conversations, including your one-to-ones. In this video, I'll share 5 alternative questions that can help you get an understanding of how your team member is doing. It's important for managers to understand how their team members are doing in their personal and professional lives. This awareness can help you understand what factors are contributing to their performance. You can then better understand what you and your team member can do to improve. There are 5 questions that I use at the start of every one-to-one that can help you get a better understanding of how your team member is doing. These questions cover 5 areas. Number 1, motivation. How motivating is your current work? Number 2, outcomes. How do you feel you are contributing to business outcomes? Number 3, direction. How do you feel about the current direction of your career? And number 4, energy. How are your energy levels at the moment? And finally, number 5, learning. How much do you feel you are learning in the work that you are doing? A simple way to remember these questions is the acronym MODEL. Motivation, outcomes, direction, energy, and learning. At the start of each one-to-one, I ask the team member to give each area a score 1 to 5, 1 being very low and 5 being very high. The scores are not intended to be a measure, but an indicator if there's something that needs to be discussed in the one-on-one. If a question scores highly, it's a great opportunity to explore further what factors might be contributing to that success. For example, if the team member shares that outcomes has a high score, what's contributed to that? Maybe it's that in this quarter, the outcomes and key results were really clearly defined. If a question scores lower, it's a great opportunity to ask some coaching questions to explore that area further. For example, if energy has a low score, what factors are contributing to that? Maybe it's something in the work life or professional life that might be contributing to the lower energy score. Once you understand these factors, you can better understand how you and your team member can work together to help improve the situation. It's also worth noting that all of these areas influence each other. So don't just focus on one question, but look how other factors can be contributing to each other. For example, if energy is low, it's likely to influence learning, outcomes, and direction. For any one-on-one to be successful, you need to set the right conditions for success. Psychological safety is a precursor to getting useful information from these check-in questions. If your team member doesn't feel psychologically safe, it's likely that any information shared in the check-in or the one-on-one overall will likely be inaccurate or give you misleading information. There's 3 things you can do to improve the safety of this conversation. Number 1, when introducing this technique, frame it as a way to build the agenda for the one-on-one, not as a measurement scorecard. Also share that this is not to be shared with anyone else, and it's also not to be used as a performance evaluation. And number 2, some team members might find it easier to share this information in advance. So allow them to share their results via email, and that allows you to start the conversation more easily. And number 3, possibly the most powerful way to create safety for the conversation is to role model the desired behaviors. This means sharing your own check-in answers with your team member and inviting them to ask a few questions about how you are doing. So for your next one-on-one, remember the MODEL acronym: motivation, outcomes, direction, energy, and learning. Asking these 5 questions can very quickly help you do a check-in with your team member to understand how they are doing. And don't forget to hit subscribe to get insights that can help you develop better people and better products.